starting up a YouTube channel as a beginner, there are few things you need to put in place. There are few things you need to start your journey as a first-timer YouTuber. You don't need all of those expensive gadgets, all of those expensive lenses and other equipment to start up your YouTube journey. So if you're interested to know what you need without breaking the bank, then follow me. The first thing you need for your YouTube journey as a beginner is to outline your goal. Yes, outline your goal. What I mean is that, what are your intentions for starting up a YouTube channel? You need to identify it. You need to identify it, as this will help you in your journey as a creator on YouTube. You need to identify, am I starting a YouTube channel as a hobby, or I'm starting a YouTube channel as business? You know, business. When you mean business, you mean business. So you need to identify your intentions for starting up a YouTube channel. Then the next thing you want to put in place is your niche. You want to know what niche you're going into on YouTube. You have to know your niche you're going into. You don't have to niche down. Yes, we know. You don't have to niche down, but you have to have something in mind that, okay, this is the line I want to go into. This is the space I want to occupy on YouTube. This is the problem I want to solve on YouTube. There are various niches on YouTube, of which I will be doing a video soon, stating some profitable niches you can go into as beginner YouTuber. So I will do a video on that, so watch out for that. You get, so like I said, you need to know what niche you're going into. So after you've put that in place, the next thing you want to put in place is what style of content. How do you want to present your content? What format do you want to use to present your content on YouTube? You know, there are various formats on YouTube that you can follow. So you need to know what format or what style of content will I follow, or will I put in place. Is it sit down talk like the way I'm doing, like sit down talk videos? Will you go for vlogging? Will you go for interviews? Is it tutorial you want to go into, or reviews? You need to know which style of content you want to follow. You get? So after that, then we're going to talk about the most important one, which is your gear. I mean your equipment. You get? So like I said earlier in the video, you don't need all of those expensive gadgets to start up a YouTube channel. So what you need is a camera or your phone. If you don't have money for a camera, you can go for your phone. Like I'm using my phone. Yes, I'm using my phone. Then you can go for a tripod stand. Tripod stand, depending on the style of content you will be using. You know, if you're going for vlogging, you have to get a handy tripod stand that you can use on the go. You wouldn't want to use a tripod stand that is meant for sit down talk videos. You want to get a tripod stand that is handy, that you can use even on the go. You get? So tripod stand depends on your style of content. Then the next thing you want to put in place is a mic. For me, I am not using a mic. I'm using the mic on my phone. You want to get a mic, you want to get a soft box. This soft box is optional. If you have money to get a soft box, no problem. Very important. It is very good. But if you don't, like I'm using the sunlight from my window, so you can as well make use of the light source from your window. You get? All you just need to do is to sit opposite your window, and wow, you are good to go. So the next thing you want to put in place is a SanDisk storage, where you can store all your video clips, your raw clips, your edited clips for future purpose. You might need them later in the future to pick one or two clips from it to add to your present video. So you need a SanDisk storage to store all your video clips. You get? So after this, the next thing you want to put in place is editing software. What editing software will you like to use? Like for me, I'm using CapCut, I use KineMaster, I use Canva, I use CapCut and KineMaster for editing my videos, and I use Canva for my thumbnails and whatever picture I need for my video. I use Canva to get all of that, but I majorly use Canva for editing my thumbnails, for creating my thumbnails, you get. So you want to get your editing softwares, so you can use CapCut, like I said, you can use Canva, you can use KineMaster, whichever one you feel like using. All these apps are free, you don't need to pay for them to use. All of them are free. You can download the app and you start using them. Another important thing you need to have, like your editing software, is open camera app. If you're using your phone to film, you will need this app to film your video. This app will help you in terms of your voice. It will enhance your voice. You will not have to use a mic when filming. Like me, I'm not using a mic because I am using open camera app. That open camera app, it has an inbuilt mic that will help your voice even if you are not using a mic. And if you use a mic, it's still very okay. It will further enhance your voice, you get. So if you will be using your phone to film like I'm doing, you will need open camera app. Just go to your Play Store or your Apple Store and look for open camera app. You will see there, then you can download it, and there are a few settings you need to do on it so you can be able to use it to film your video. You can also use it to take pictures for your thumbnails, like I used to do. So you can use it to take pictures for your thumbnails. So the next thing you want to put in place after your editing software is your backdrop. I mean your background. You get. You don't need a big space, you don't need a large space, you don't need extravagant space to film your video. If you have a beautiful background, very good and fine. But if you don't have, you can get a fabric and use it as a backdrop for your video background. And you can, if you don't want to get a fabric as a backdrop for your background, you can get pictures on Pinterest, on Canva, and you put it on your editing app as your background for your video. I have a video where I talked about how to edit background, how to create fake but realistic background for your videos. I will drop the link in the description, and I'll put the video up here so that you can go check it out if you want to know how to make a free and realistic background for your video. You don't want to use your normal background, but maybe the background is not as beautiful as you want. You can watch that video to know how to create a beautiful background for your video. But I will advise you to make do of what you have, you get. There is always a little beginning, and in few months time you will look back and you will be grateful that you started, you get. So it is important to make do of what you have, you get. Make do of what you have. The next thing you want to put in place is your channel banner. Yes, your channel banner is like your business card, you get, where people will get to know what your channel is all about. People will get to know what your video, what they should expect from your channel. People will even get to know you from your channel banner. And your channel banner needs to be as simple and beautiful as possible. It needs to be attractive, you get. It needs to be attractive, precise, like specific, you get. So you don't need to put all the audio colors in the world on your channel banner. Just be specific and be simple when it comes to your channel banner, because it will help people to get to know your channel. It will help people to get to know you and what to expect from your channel. And the next thing after sorting out your channel banner is your thumbnail. Thumbnail is very important when it comes to YouTube videos, you get. And you want to make your thumbnail to be very attractive and beautiful. Get very attractive and beautiful. And to create your thumbnail, you need to pick a style that suits you best. You need to pick a style that works best for you. I will suggest that when you're just starting up on YouTube, try several patterns, several methods of thumbnails, and stick to the one that works best for you. You get? And the reason why you're sticking to a particular thumbnail style is so that your audience or your subscribers can get to know you easily whenever they see your thumbnail in the midst of several other creators' thumbnails. You get? So that will help them to know you better without them having to check through the title, or without them having to check through the channel name, or without them having to open the channel to look at the channel and to see who is the owner of the channel. So your thumbnail is just like you in the midst of several people. You get? Yes, after your thumbnail, there is something important you need to put in place, and that is your mindset. Your mindset. Yes, your mindset is very important when it comes to YouTube. When it comes to being a creator on YouTube, your mindset is very important. Why? Because on YouTube, it can take you several years to grow. It can take you months. It can take you peradventure days. Yeah, because I've seen and heard someone that said that they completed all their criterias in 1 month. And there are people like me on my other channel. It took me 2 years to complete my criteria. So it can take months for you to be successful on YouTube. It can take you years to be successful on YouTube. So you need to be prepared. You need to be ready for whatever comes your way. This will help you to stay motivated and not to be discouraged. So mindset in whatever thing you're doing is very important. You need to have a positive mindset. Regardless of whatever challenges you're facing, you need to have a positive mindset even in that challenges. You get? That will help you to come out strong. It will help you to come out great. You get? So we've come to the end of this video. If you find it helpful and you love content like this, please subscribe. Don't just watch my video, subscribe. And after you've subscribed, please let me know in the comment section that I have subscribed, so I can come give you a first timer hug. You get? First timer hug like this. Yeah, if I didn't get it right, just manage it like that. Yes, something like this. So let me know in the comment section if you subscribe, so I can give you a big hug. And also like this video if you find it helpful as a beginner on YouTube, or you're aiming to start creating content on YouTube. Let me know if you find it helpful, or even if you are a pro on YouTube and your baby girl has done a good job, give me a thumbs up, and also share this video to as many people as possible. Drop your comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know your suggestion, advice, whatever you have to say to me. Please let me know in the comment section. And if you have a video idea you would like to see on this channel, please also drop it in the comment section. And till I come your way in the next video, remain safe.